We've got your back.
On.
Dr. Eric, right back at you. Once again, our strains versus sprain series, we've talked about how the white is, this is a shoulder, the white is ligament-based tissue, and that can get sprained. But the red, when that fiber gets sprained or gets torn, that fiber is actually long fibered. It's called a strain. So a sprain would cause a tearing, but here's the thing, that one of the differences between sprains and strains. Strains happen in muscle, which has a bunch of long fibers in it that can contract and relax. That's what muscles do as they make things go from far to near. They're contracting and relaxing, contracting and relaxing. Well, when you tear those fibers, you get localized swelling and irritation. The way that you experience that as a patient is that you go out and you do something, work out at the gym, work in the garden, whatever, and then the next day you're sore when you use the muscle. So let's say I go and I want to work my biceps. So I go to the gym, I work the biceps. The next morning I go to comb my hair and I go, I can barely move my arm because I tore up my biceps. So you have pain when it actually is happening, okay? Now, ligaments and tendons, you can also have pain when it's moving, that if it's a sprain. And in reality, oftentimes things happen in conjunction. They happen over the top of each other, a little bit of both. A key thing to understand also is that in order for you to sprain a ligament, you have to be hit with a fairly large amount of force. In order for you to strain a muscle, the muscle can be small amounts of force, but lots of applications for the strain. So, for example, I had a kid who worked at an ice cream store for a long time. He would get strains in his shoulder and in his muscles from scooping the ice cream out of the ice cream things. So his whole arm would get torn up because he's dealing with a lot of customers. Well, the next video, we're going to talk about the difference between the two a little bit. We'll review everything, and then we'll talk about how you at home can have solutions to these problems that are effective and cut your healing time from 2 months to 2 weeks.